calmer seas today. Right, today is gonna be a good day.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps, earning free cruises, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching. Now let's get rolling.
So today, I woke up. The time change is really strange because I think it's like 11 o'clock where I'm from in the morning, but it's like 7 o'clock here or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, that's when, no, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 7, whatever. But I woke up, Amber was gone. She wasn't even there. And so I did a couple, I did my my early video for daily cash flow, and then decided to come up here. I didn't even go to the gym. I'll probably try to edit some videos a little bit later on today. I'm really behind on videos, by the way. But I mean, you wouldn't know, but I try to be ahead. But with this one, I think I'm sending out a video every day, obviously. But I have other videos from other cruises that I haven't even edited yet that have to be put out at some point, right? So anyway, it's kind of windy, but the weather is great. The seas are calm, great. And anyway, I thought it would be a good day, not even to go to the gym, just walk here on the track. But it is pretty windy, so I'm not gonna do any videos on the track. I just wanted to come up here, say good morning, and today's gonna be a good day. And I'm gonna find Amber because she needs to tell you a story of some stuff that happened yesterday, and we'll put it on today. But anyway, we didn't get a chance to record it yesterday, so we're gonna record it today and tell you about it. Let me walk the track, close my rings, which is really easy, by the way. If you saw yesterday's video, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But I'm actually gonna walk more than 2 minutes, okay? And then we'll find Amber, and then I'll tell you that story. Can you see that? Average pace, 2 minute mile. Come on, world record. The waves have picked up. Not only on the outside of the ship, but on the inside as well. Okay, Windjammer for breakfast. Kind of crowded, and there's like a line to wash your hands. You know, these are kind of things. But here we go. If you know, you know. Breakfast of champions, I guess. So some of the classes of ships, you can sit outside. It's covered, but you can sit outside of the Windjammer. So I like doing that. I did get biscuits, actually a biscuit and gravy, but you know, and of course, just the essentials for breakfast, as you saw. But the thing is, I walked like 20 miles, you know, 20. So the cool thing about the app is, even if you don't have the internet package, you can text back and forth to people that are on the voyage with you for absolutely free by getting on the ship Wi-Fi and using the app for free. So there's like a text version, like little text thing where you can invite people to text back and forth. So I was telling Amber where I am each moment. You know, I'm on the walking track, I'm at the Windjammer, I'm towards the back, you know. And she finally found me. But guess what, everyone? She brought me breakfast in bed, but I wasn't there. You're so nice. Asked for it. You're so nice. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know how long you were gonna be.
So kind and bring it to you.
Wow. And then, of course, I'm like, hey, let's tell the story, because we have that story. And what'd you say?
I have to go get ready?
Get ready? Look at my hair. Every time I wake up, my hair is already done. My eyebrows are, my lashes are...
Oh, what now? Go ahead. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. What?
For some reason, on the info they leave it there, but they don't give it.
Hey, what's up? I haven't got a chance to sit down with Amber and do the video, but she'll be here because the story I want to tell you has to do with the casino, and we'll show you. Anyway, it's coming up. But I want to check my points before this afternoon session. Yes, I'm still playing afternoon sessions. One afternoon session was good. One afternoon session was bad. You know, afternoon session is an afternoon session. All right, let's see what my points were or are. And 1946. Hey, while I'm waiting for the craps table to open, I wanted to give you a little tip and a pointer whenever you're checking in or buying in for your game, whatever game it is. Always check in, buy in with cash. Why? Why? Because if you have chips, they assume that it came from another table or another game, or even if you just held your chips from the craps table and brought them back to the craps table, always go to the cashier and check it in for cash, and always buy in with cash if you're not charging to your room. So the reason why Hi, Tavia. You playing today? All right. The reason why that's important is because when they do check you in, they actually check you in with whether you bought in with chips or money. And it's always good to check in with money because it shows that it's fresh. It didn't come from the casino, if that makes sense. Even if it did, you got the chips, you went to the cashier, you got the cash, you bought it with cash, is better than walking up with chips. Now, some people say, well, instead of buying in the middle of a roll, I like to walk up with chips. Now, that's fine, or checks, like instead of buying in with cash, so that you could step up and actually bet. That's okay, you could do that. That's a good strategy as well. But I would just say make sure to only do a little bit, not your whole thing, okay? Prime, I see those Prime stickers. Ooh. Okay, we're ready to begin. Everything's in order. All right, here's the first. I'm done at the table, but Amber's still playing. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna check my points. I played just a short session and I lost $300. Oh my goodness. Let's see how many points I got for $300. Hate that, man. All right, I'm at 2105. Look at her using the dice tracker. As soon as she's done, I'm gonna grab her. We're gonna do that story right now. Tell you about what happened yesterday, which was good, but you gotta hear it. Okay, I found her, and this is level 3, deck 3, and that's the dining room. And we were gonna go from dining room to the show.
Yes.
Yeah, and we were walking through here. And she was like, yeah, let's go to the show. I don't know if I want to go to the show. But then she comes in and she's like, oh, before we go, let's stop here. So she stops here. What happened here? What happened here?
I made money. I can't remember how much.
Okay, and then, okay, I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna just walk that way. Yeah, and
Brian
then.
said, I'm gonna use the restroom. I said, okay.
Oh yeah, so I went to the restroom. Okay, so let me show where that is. So basically, just right over here. Like, I go into the restroom and she stops like, what is it, that one?
Yeah.
That one right there. And then first spin. $500. So then we're like, okay, let's go to the show. This is awesome. So then we start going. So then we're like trying to get through the casino, and then she stops at one of these. What was this one?
200.
Okay. And then we're walking, we're trying to get, look, it's almost over there. There's right over there. And then there was one right around here somewhere. Which one was it? Can't remember, but there was one right around here. Got a couple hundred, right? And then we're walking out of the casino. Like, here we go. We're getting to dinner. But uh-oh, there's a bunch of lined up right here. And do you remember which one you stopped at next?
Yes, I do.
So she stops at one along here. And then we finally get to, like, we're almost to the show, right? And the show's getting ready to start. Now we're kind of late for the show. And then we're like, oh, we're right here. And she's like, wait a minute. Let's do this one really quick. And then what this one pay?
And it did.
It paid like, what? I don't know. But anyway, then after that one, she goes, well, let's do this one since we're right here. So then all together, what was it?
We walked away with $1,400.
1,400, but yeah, and not a hand pay. And what did we do? We missed the show.
I didn't care. I didn't want to go to it anyways.
Okay, let's talk about the dinners. Okay, so on longer voyages, you get different options than what you get when you go, like, you know, Bahamas or maybe Alaska. So one thing that I've experienced is going on the longer. You have Taste of Asia. There was Taste of France yesterday, Taste of Mexico. I think we're gonna have Taste of UK. So a lot of around the world cuisines that we'll be able to try. But this one, I like Taste of Asia. I went with the dumplings and the spring rolls. And I got the salmon, the sweet and sour pork, and the Kung Pao chicken. Hey, don't be judging me. I just wanted to try it all, okay? Okay, so I think that the Kung Pao chicken, great spice. The sweet and sour pork, the best part about it is the roasted pineapples. But overall, the best dish that I had of those three, the salmon. Yeah, the salmon is very good. The dumplings and the spring rolls, oh, I definitely do both of those every time. Wow, very nice. And let's talk about dessert. I'm still waiting for it, of course, but I got what did I get? The passion fruit, matcha passion fruit cake? Matcha passion fruit cake and some chocolate ice cream. At some point, everybody's gonna have to do this, so they set up appointments where you can get this little debarkation card to go in, and you have to get it. So that anyway, we got our appointment coming up. All right, so we get back to the room, and here they are. Just what I was talking about. Yeah. So we usually get our room cleaned once a day, and we do it at 5 p.m. when we're at dinner and while we're at dinner. So that's a little tip, you know, if you don't do the your room cleaning in the day, you can come back from dinner and kind of have your room set for the evening, you know, and you don't have to get out of your room or have them clean in the morning, you know. So anyway, that's kind of what I like to do. So, okay, now what are we going to do, Amber? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you on the next video tomorrow, I'm going to tell you some stories, okay? Because there are some stories to be told about some of these characters that are here at the craps table. It is hilarious. So I'm going to go over that on tomorrow's video. But first, let me check my points to see how I did on the craps session tonight. I will tell you, I did lose 300 earlier in the day, if you remember that on the video, which probably wasn't too long for you, but it was a really long time for me because we did play craps tonight. We bought him for 6. We're leaving with at least 14. Okay, I lost count putting it in my pocket. So we're up for the day, and we're doing good. But it all depends on the points as well. Let's see what the points are. Here we go. And we're gonna tap, tap, tap. And we're going to see it is, okay, 26. Not a lot of points, but that's what I talked about when I was having my bets off. You know, it's the system that I've been working. And I did Light in the Darkness for a lot of the night. And the Light in the Darkness really got me back. I know sometimes it doesn't work, But this time, tonight, it did. It did.